Hello there viewers, it's Super GT here, and today I'm going to bring you some Forza 5 online gameplay. Now this is what most, or a lot of people have subscribed to my channel for. You've probably watched my Forza 4 online videos, and that's one of the biggest reasons why I've got quite a few subscribers, because quite a few of you subscribe through the Forza 4 online stuff. So I thought, I did this race the other day. It's Bathurst A-Class in the Dodge Viper. I was considering whether or not to upload it. Then I thought, you know what, I might as well just upload it. There's no harm in uploading more videos, I suppose. So I thought I'd gone in, I might as well just upload this one. It was quite a decent race in the end. I was beaten by a Saline S7, like an extremely quick. This guy was really fast in this lobby, so I guess I'll have to get myself one of those cars as well, because that car was so quick round here. It's 3 laps, by the way. I've turned off all the HUD because I was doing that for the Top Gear. The Top Gear videos that I've got, I turned off the HUD because it just looks a bit tidier. I kept the speedometer because I still needed that to change, so I know when to change gears. So if you watch I think it's my second Top Gear video. I did the normal camera, where you have the cinematic replay camera from the side of the track. But then I also did like a point of view camera, which is this camera here, just for something different. So I turned off all the HUD to make it look a bit tidier. So yes, what I was going to talk about in this video is my upcoming karting stuff that I'm going to be doing. So in the coming week, I'm going to be uploading a testing video I did. So I did a kart test. This was back in November. I couldn't get my GoPro camera to work properly. My SD card was playing up, and I had the footage on this camera, but I didn't get a chance to upload it. So I'll be uploading that soon. It's essentially just a 45-minute practice of me testing in the wet, actually, on my local kart circuit. It was the final round of the championship last year. I finished 3rd in the end, which wasn't too bad. Going into the last day, any 4 of us could have won. In the last 2 races, in the 2 finals, I finished 2nd, after being about 6th early on, and I made my way up to 2nd in both races. And unfortunately, that wasn't enough. If I finished 1st in both races, I would have won the championship. That's how close it was. And this year, I'm going to be doing the same championship, but 1 step higher. So it's essentially one of the highest rungs of arrive and drive karting in the United Kingdom. It's called the Club 100 Championship, and I'll be doing the Premier Sprint Championship, which has a lot of very established drivers. So that's going to be on the 22nd of February, which is next Sunday. Obviously if you're watching this after that date, then you might want to have a look on my channel for the videos, because I'll be recording all of the races that I do. I've worked out a new setup for my GoPro camera, because I don't know if you noticed, I don't know if I posted too many videos of karting in the last year, but I bought a new helmet, like a brand new, like an Onine SK6, quite an expensive one, imported from Japan, cost me about £500, and I don't really want to have to stick one of those GoPro sticky things on the side, because it sort of looks untidy and it's permanent. So I've got this strap that goes around the chin area, which is removable, which is a good thing. And so yeah, I'm going to be recording all of my karting races this year, and it'll be a very tough year because, as I said, it's essentially the highest level that I can do. Last year was a good year. I finished 3rd. I had multiple race wins. I'm obviously not expecting to be able to do that this year. My aim would be a top 10 overall in the championship. If I can get on the podium a couple of times, that'll be very good. But this kind of championship is, you just need experience. You need a lot of time in the seat. You need a lot of races under your belt. It's all about experience, I think. A lot of racing. That's why you see, perhaps in like Le Mans, not so much Formula 1, but like Le Mans racing, like GT racing, that you get a lot of older guys, sort of like in your 40s, because they still have the ability to have the physical element, but at the same time they have a lot of experience. So it's a good trade-off at that kind of age. But at Formula 1 it's not the same, because you need to be young and athletic, and once you get into your mid-30s it becomes a lot harder to do that. So that physical element isn't so much required in like Le Mans racing, GT racing. Well, it is, but it's not as much, nowhere near as severe as it is in Formula 1. In karting it's not too bad at all. After a whole day of karting it does get quite knackering. Most people say you're just sitting down, but I can tell you right now it does get actually very tiring, and the next day you'll feel it in your ribs and you'll feel very knackered. When you wake up the next day, that's when you feel it the most, not so much when you're actually doing it. Yeah, I'm running out of things to talk about, so yeah, that's going to be my karting plans for this year. I know there's probably a few of you who have commented on my karting videos who don't normally watch them. You probably subscribe for my racing stuff, like video game stuff. But yeah, I will be posting that. Obviously if you don't want to watch it, then no one's forcing you to. But I would recommend that you have a watch of it, because they can be quite interesting, and some of the races are actually very good and very clean and very fast, and the action's quite good, and the GoPro cameras actually captures it really well, which I'm pleased about. It's a GoPro HD Hero 2, so it's not by no means the newest one, but it's still a very good camera. You can record in 1080p, widescreen. I think I've recorded 720 because of the amount of space the video takes up. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much the conclusion for this video. So just expect to see a couple of karting videos in the coming, well, this year essentially. In the coming week I'll be uploading a practice run though, like a test run that I did last year. So I hope you have enjoyed the video, guys. I'll be trying to get on Forza 4 as well to do some online gameplay, and that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more Super Racing Game content, and I'll see you next time.